Hey, man, I don't know. I was mad yesterday. Freaking, sometimes I listen to Jenna Master Boo Boo, and I swear, I put up the worst freaking comments. Well, not really, but some of them are just a little bit out there. And by the way, this picture, and doing a voiceover on it is totally a ripoff of her style. But as you notice, this picture, I had to draw it because I draw pictures because I don't know. It's a way to channel my more pent up energies. Like if I'm angry or something, I mean, my negative energies. It's a way to, I don't know, do something creative or just freaking get it out of my system. But then I should just delete them, because then I feel kind of guilty afterwards. Oh, blah, 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 I'm not mad anymore, and now I'm stuck with a picture, but I did all the freaking work for it. So it's like, oh, I don't want to just delete it. So, I burned a recent video too, and I freaking, I just deleted it. I was on Coughlin's Ponage Olympics, and I was just like, I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. But I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. But yeah, she deleted one of my comments, and I'm like, what the frack? I mean, all the things I've ever said, the one thing at a time, I said something truly smart. Well, not that I don't say things smart, but it's just the one time I really had a real good point was that, and the point was that freaking the sex industry term is a misnomer anyway because, what is sex industry? What industry is that specifically? Is it the porn industry? Is it the prostitution industry? Is it the stripping industry? You know, what is this ghost term sex industry? It's a misnomer. And then I said, and the other thing I said in that post was, hey, the fact is that the idea that women are being forced into objectification for financial ends completely falls apart when you consider high-end prostitution. In other words, that whole theory goes right out the window when women who could be doing a lot of other things are still selling it for cash. But someone said that, that's just a smaller percentage than at the bottom end. And I kind of agree with that now that I calmed down and stuff. But it was like, hey, all of a sudden you say one little thing and boom, it's gone. You know what I mean? And that's basically why I just feel that there are issues that are disingenuous with all forms of feminism. I mean, look at the picture I drew. You've got the friggin' women who think they have the same sex rights or equal gender sexual opportunity. What? The right to friggin' gouge men and use men like they've been used? Is that right? I thought two wrongs didn't make a right. And then you friggin' got the friggin' people that are friggin' putting their politics and their friggin' gender issues into friggin' things, and then making it out like it's a friggin', their sexuality, and then making it out like it's an oppression. Yeah, an oppression of your point of view, how you're friggin' recruiting other people into friggin' supporting your real issues. It's not genuine if you friggin' have to obfuscate the facts. I don't know. You think friggin', there's enough friggin' open support for friggin' open homosexuality in America today, in the world, but they've got to couple it with a friggin' feminist issue? What's wrong? Afraid of a little honest falling off of support there? Maybe that's something to think about. Oh no, but we can't have an honest conversation about that. No, my God, if someone had a negative opinion, that might be regressive or oppressive or something other if, give me a break. And then friggin' the very last one, the business right woman, Oh, I see how people are objectified when they're trying to do the same things. No, you're trying to do more than the same thing. Sure, everyone kind of gets that friggin', you shouldn't be stuck at home friggin', doing the friggin' little wife thing of the 50s, the little woman, stuck in your friggin' assigned gender role. But you gotta accept that friggin' you have the burden of responsibility of biology. Biology has saddled you with the friggin' burden of reproduction in our species. And sorry, but Mother Nature screwed you on that one, not the man, And then there's all this other issues about, well, you have your issue with friggin' not liking one thing. Oh, how does that crap go? Oh, you have the issue of having someone being hurt on one side versus your erection on the other. Yeah, that's right, baby. Shave your head so I can friggin' twap it off your friggin' forehead for a while. Forget your misandry. You have the right to friggin' lay there and friggin' have multiple orgasms. There's your right, because it's not that there isn't valid rights, but there are freaking things where you're just freaking diluting the issue so much that it's death of 1,000 cuts. And I'm not completely out of the conservative camp of freaking gender freaking roles for people either. There is a freaking valid reason for some of that. And it's to do with our biology. And how that works is that friggin' maybe the reason things were the way they were was not because one person had something over another, was because that worked best for friggin' the way the world worked. Shoot, it's only with the modern age and the issues of technology that give us the freedoms to live with these choices anyway. If the freaking world ended tomorrow, like on the end of that movie 28 Days Later, freaking, where's our proud feminist freaking who fought with the guy and freaking doing the zombies? She's at the sewing machine fixing stuff. People do not realize how life really is and how thin a veil of society we really have. And that's what bugs me about progressives. The damn liberals, they freaking go, oh, we should be responsible for the earth. But they do not realize that everything they believe in is based on frigging the available resources that come from fossil fuels and energy. You better wake up and smell the friggin' redistribution of friggin' wealth in our society. It's a reality. Deal with it.